Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Master Blazers Presents Rankings with my wife. My name is Diandre Robinson, and I'm here with my lovely wife. Say hello, wife.
Hey, baby.
All right. So we did 1987. No, we did 1986 because your birthday. 87. Yeah.
I know I was not about to do.
Yeah, we did 1987 for what's his face birthday.
Yeah,
1986 for your birthday.
Nowhere near
So we're doing
your birthday.
My birth year.
Your birthday.
1988 movies.
Let's go, man.
All right. Anyway, we're doing movies of 1988. Okay. So what happened is that I gave a list of 104 movies to myself, my wife, TJ, Josh, Amanda, and Casey, and Harvey. Sorry, Harvey's in this as well. And we used math to come up with a full list ranking for this. And so we're going to talk about each movie, and I asked AI to give me certain things. I asked them to give me the original title, date premiered, two main stars, one sentence summary, IMDb score, and Rotten Tomato scores, four movies like it, and this time had to be different and duplicate. So I don't want to keep seeing Black Panther.
Right?
Where to stream and some cool facts because that happened last time.
We like the cool facts. Yeah. Those are fun.
All right. So without further ado, are you ready?
Ready.
Number 27 is The Great Outdoors. Came out June 17th, 1988. Two main stars are Dan Aykroyd and John Candy.
This movie, okay.
Mm-hmm. One sentence summary is an overworked dad relaxing lakeside vacation is hilariously ruined by his snobbish brother-in-law, and family crashes to get the getaway. IMDb score is 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores for critics is 40%, audience for 71%. Similar movies are technically not the 90s, but Uncle Buck from 1989. The Longest Yard.
Interesting.
In 2005. Vacation in 2015. And Barbershop for Black movies.
They're really reaching, I think.
Mm-hmm. You can only stream this if you buy it or rent it from Amazon Prime and everybody else that gets it. Facts. Grossed approximately $43.5 million worldwide, about $41 million domestically. While not an award contender, any credit dance scene became a fan favorite and comedy moment. And Antoinette Bean made her film debut in this movie. It was shot at Base Lake, California, using Ducey Base Lake Lodge before it burned down in 1988. I don't remember this movie that much. It never took my fancy. I think I watched a little bit of it.
I'm so shocked that it's not one that tickled your fancy, being The Great Outdoors.
Yeah.
I am not quite sure which movie this is, but if it's the one that I'm thinking of, where there's a part that there's a bear outside or something, there is a part that's like that? Okay. So, at some point, I was under 10 years old, and I was in my room, and I heard something outside. For sure thought it was outside. It was a combination of my dad snoring so loud and watching this movie in the front room that my mom had to come and check to see what was happening because I legit heard a bear. And it was the combination of those two things happening that I thought for sure there was a bear outside.
So that had to happen to me as well. I wanted to go see the Lord of the Rings with my basketball team. And me and my friend Abe was so bored that we fell asleep. But I heard this rumbling sound, loud rumbling sound that woke me up, and I thought it was part of the fucking movie. It was Abe snoring. Now I snored too, but Abe was getting that shit in. Like he didn't care. He was just snoring loud as fuck. I thought it was part of the movie. I thought a big ass tree was walking around.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right, number 26 is Young Guns. Premiere date August 12, 1988. Two main stars is Emilio Estevez and Keith Sutherland. Summary: a group of young outlaws join forces to avenge their murdered mentor, launching a deadly rampage that turns them into the most wanted men in the West. IMDb score is 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores is 43%, but the audience scores is 76%.
Mm.
Similar movie, Tombstone for 90, Three to the Yuma for 2000s, True Grit for 2010s, and Posse for 1993. For black movies. Sorry. You can stream this on AMC Plus, Philo, BBC America, YouTube TV, and Amazon Prime Videos. So the budget was $11 million and it grossed $56 million worldwide. Opened at number one at the U.S. box office and is often cited as the most historically accurate Billy the Kid film to date.
Interesting.
Extra fun fact, features a surprise cameo by Tom Cruise as a henchman and marks the first film produced by Morgan Creek Productions. So I'm surprised that you haven't seen this.
I have not seen this.
Because you like
Love Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Yeah.
And it says right the alley. I'm surprised you didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
Nope. Haven't seen it.
Yeah. But I think you should. So you like
Maybe. I mean, it's hard to even imagine anything comparing to Tombstone. But when you said that it was like the most accurate
Billy the Kid,
that definitely got my interest.
Number 25 is Willow. Premiere date May 20th, 1988. Who stars Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer. A humble farmer teams up with a swordsman to protect a baby to overthrow an evil queen in a high-stakes fantasy adventure. NBD score is 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes score is 46%. Audience score is 71%. Similar movies are Dragonheart from the 90s, Stardust for the 2000s, The Huntsman Winter's War from 2010s, and Outlaw King for black movies. See? Now,
do you know Outlaw King?
I have never heard this movie in my life.
Oh, yeah.
It came out in 2018. Historic adventure led by a black Scottish king. So, it's available on Disney Plus. 3 cool facts: made $56 domestically on a $35 million budget. Nominated for Academy Awards for Best Visual Effects and Sound Editing. Won a Saturn Award for Best Costume Design. And one of the first major uses of digital morphing by industrial light and magic features a hidden scream in the battle scene. So this movie belongs in the realm of Never Ending Story and all that. It looks like that.
Okay.
So I never actually watched that because of that.
Yeah, that's not my kind of movie.
Because those type of movies are not for me either. Outside the Princess Bride, which is
fucking not like for me either. That's just trash.
One of the best movies of all time.
That's why I was not here for 87.
One of the best movies of all time.
Definitely not.
Okay. Number 24 is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Premiered May 27, 1988. And two main stars are Grant Kramer and Suzanne Snyder. Summary: teenagers in a small town must battle a horde of murderous cotton candy production clowns from outer space who've come to harvest humans. IMDb score is a 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes score for critics is 81%, but for audience is 61%. Similar movies are Tremors from the 90s, Shaun of the Dead for 2000s, Bye Bye Man for 2010s, and black movies is Tales from the Hood, which is literally only the 2 movies that ever scared me in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the fucking dolls scared the shit out of me. Because my foster mom had one of those dolls, and I swear to God they moved. I swear
this is moved. That doll. Yeah, I've heard you talk about her dolls before. Mm-hmm. Now, are these like a porcelain doll?
No, they're like old school. Yeah, kind of porcelain dolls, but not really. No. I have to show you. Yeah. Where to stream? You can stream on Pluto TV and AMC Plus, or you can buy it anywhere. Earned around $34 million for box office, so profit. Though not an awards movie, it earned a cult following. It earned a cult following. This is created by the Cheeto brothers. Pioneered unique handcraft creatures affected and inspired decades of merchandise. The clown mask, the puppets, all that kind of good stuff. And then somebody on Reddit said this is a campy masterpiece and it's a fucking epic.
Fucking epic.
It's fucking epic.
Fucking epic.
So I haven't watched all the Kill Comes Out of Space, not because I was scared or anything like that, because it literally was the dumbest shit I've seen in my life.
I mean, this does not sound like anything I'm trying to watch at all.
It's It's
Killer Clowns from Outer
Killer
Space.
Clowns. It's supposed to be a horror movie. I can see some horror aspect to it, but it's
yeah. This does not sound like my kind of movie at all.
Number 23 is Beaches. Premiered December 21st, 1988. 2 stars are Betty Miller and Barbara Hershey. Summary: 2 lifelong friends and an aspiring singer and a lawyer navigate decades of highs, heartbreaks, and unbreakable bond from their meeting in childhood through adulthood. IMDb score is 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes is 42% critic, but 88% audiences. Similar movies: While You Were Sleeping from the 90s, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants for the 2000s, The Best of Me for the 2014s, and Waiting to Exhale for Black movies. So around that area, because I do know 3 of these. I've never seen The Best of Me, but While You're Sleeping, I saw Sister of the Traveling Pants I watched, and Waiting to Exhale I watched. Is available on Disney Plus and Hulu. This made $57 million on a $20 million budget. Soundtrack hit Wind Beneath My Wings won a 1990 Grammy for Record of the Year and Song of the Year. Also earned an Oscar nomination for Best Art Direction. It was filmed at the Real Crystal Cove Beach House, later destroyed in a fire. Damn. The soundtrack album featuring Betty Miller performance became her best-selling triple platinum release. I have never watched this movie before.
I haven't either. When you said it, I think Leonardo DiCaprio's in something about a beach. Something to do with beaches, because I was kind of thinking you were going to say something. I mean, I know that, and then I realized, yeah, this is probably too early, but I don't have any idea. I don't remember this at all.
Okay. Number 22 is The Naked Gun from the Files of the Police Squad. Released December 2nd, 1988. 2 main stars are Leslie Nielsen and Priscilla Presley. Summary: a clueless detective discovers a villain assassination plot against the Queen Elizabeth II. IMDb score is 7.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomato scores for critics is 86%, audience is 84%. Similar movies are Hot Shots from the 90s, Team America World Police for the 2000s, America, fuck yeah, Spy for 2015, and Black Movies Undercover Brother. Available to stream on Paramount Plus. You can rent and buy everywhere. Produced on a modest budget, the film grossed apparently $78.8 million in North American sales and $152 million worldwide. Posed a spy at 86% tomato meter and earned a whatever roll rating from the German FBW. Fun fact, again, originally short-lived. It's originally from a short-lived TV show called Police Squad. The movie Blue became a sleeper hit and is celebrated as one of the funniest parody films ever. So I've seen this, and they're about to come up with a new one with Leslie Nielsen.
Oh God!
And that Leslie Nielsen is going to be the son of William Nielsen. But I don't know William Nielsen will be. Is William Nielsen still alive?
I'm not sure.
Well, if he is, rest in peace if he's not. But if he's still alive, I would love to see a cameo in that.
So they're working on filming it now.
No.
It's
so
done.
The trailer's already.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right.
Number 21, the last one in this tier, third tier, is Twins. Premiered in LA on December 8th, 1988, then released the day after everywhere else, December 9th, 1988. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito the main stars. After discovering their fraternal twins separated at birth through a genetic experiment, an unlikely duo, a genius gentle giant and his streetwise brother, embarked on a road trip to find their mother. This is a 6.8 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes, 42% on Tomato Meter, and 70% audience score. Similar movies are Liar Liar, Meet the Parents, Central Intelligence, and Ride Along. It's available to rent or buy everywhere you can rent and buy. Box office, with a modest budget, the opening weekend was $11 million. Twins grossed $12 million domestically, ranking number 5 for 1988 releases. And it took in 26 $216 million worldwide. Won the 1999 ASCAP Film Award, and composer Randy Elman received a BMI Film and TV Award. Fun fact: Schwarzenegger and DeVito swapped salaries for the back end profits. Arnold reportedly earned 20% of the gross, boosting his earnings to ensure both top economics and performance. The duo reunited in Junior, and plans for a sequel, Triplets, never happened. A pop culture note: their on-screen chemistry remains iconic. Most recently, Schwarzenegger honored DeVito with a Jason Roberts Award for excellence in theater, a testament to their real-life friendship sparked by twins.
That's so cool.
Have you seen the movie?
I have seen Twins, yes. I mean, I've only seen it twice, and it was, I don't know, like 20-some years ago, but it's twins that are complete opposites, and I know that there's, like, some funny stuff to it. I couldn't even remember that it was, like, a scientific or genetically whatever done thing. I couldn't remember that. But then you said that there's Junior, and I'm trying to remember what Junior is, because that sounds super familiar, too. I definitely know what Twins is. But do you know what Junior is?
Junior came out in 1994.
Is that when one of them has the baby?
I'm not sure. I didn't.
That might be when, because I almost want to say one of them has a baby, and then triplets. I didn't even know.
No, well, Triplets, I know, but I know this story. Triplets was supposed to come out and never did. And I think that, God truth, I think that somebody black was supposed to be Triplet.
It's Junior. Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant.
Oh.
He's pregnant in this movie.
Well,
I didn't realize that it was connected to twins.
I don't think it was connected. I think they were just in it together.
Oh, they're just in it together thing. Oh.
All right. So third tier, the Great Outdoors. The third tier, the Great Outdoors, Young Guns, Willow, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, Beaches, Naked Gun, Fox Police Squad, and Twins. If you had to pick one to watch right now,
Then probably Naked Gun. Do I have Naked Gun on mine?
You don't.
Okay, that's what I'm picking.
If I had to choose one right now, would be Twins. it's Twins.
I kind of felt like it was going to get stuck there. Yeah.
It's either the Twins or watch Killer Klowns from Outer Space again. All right, second tier, number 20 is Bloodsport. So it came out February 28th. The two stars are Jean-Claude Van Damme and Forrest Whitaker. The summary is: elite special forces operative enters a deadly secret martial art tournament in Hong Kong to prove himself and honor his mentor. It's a 6.8 out of 10. Critic scores is 40%, 74 for audience scores. Some movies are Hard Target, On Bak, The Thai Warrior, The Raid Redemption, and Belly of the Beast for black movies. You can rent or buy this anywhere. The facts are: it made approximately $50 million worldwide on a budget of just $2.3 million, and became the Canon Film's most profitable release that year. Noted for the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst New Star, Van Damme, though nominated, but he lost to Ronald McDonald.
What?
Yeah. Features rare footage of a non-demolition Willow City, the same city that inspired Mortal Kombat 1, Johnny Cage. I've seen some Bloodsport.
Have you?
Yeah. No, I've seen all Bloodsport, actually. I mean, it's a fighting movie. There's a lot of blood, a lot of fights, big Asian men. No, yeah, I've seen it. Not on my list at all. But I know who likes the movie. Surprised not higher on his list, actually, God's truth, because I know who likes the movie.
Josh or CJ.
And CJ. So, yeah. Not a bad movie, but didn't make my list at all.
Mm-hmm.
Number 19 is Mystic Pizza. Came out October 14, 1988. Two stars are Julia Roberts and Annabeth Gush. Three Portuguese-American waitresses in a Connecticut seafood town navigate love, ambition, and a friendship at one pizza slice at a time. No, I said three Portuguese-American waitresses.
Waitresses.
Yeah.
It was close enough. I wasn't quite sure.
IMDb score is 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores is 70%. Audience score is 55%.
Oh.
Similar movies are American Beauty, Garden State, La La Land, and The Best Man for black movies. You can stream on Max or MC. Made around $12.8 million in the U.S. with a modest $6 million budget. Good profit. Earned a 1990 Independent Spirit Award for First Feature. Marked Matt Damon's feature film debut in a small role and led to the Real Mystic Pizza restaurant being renovated to match the film set. What's for?
I mean, at some point, I think I saw part of it, and if I was desperate this year, then maybe it is on my list.
It's on your list.
Then I did it for Julia Roberts because I definitely don't remember. Like, I think Fried Green Tomatoes was around this time, and I'm not quite sure. I think maybe that one I remember. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Fried Green Tomatoes.
Yeah, like there's one of these movies, like some house or something is under renovation, and she like starts to fall in love with like either the contractor or the owner of the house or something like that. And maybe there's a kid or something. I don't know. See, I just don't remember a whole lot to it.
All right, well, this is on your list. The next movie is on your list as well. Verse 18 is The Land Before Time.
Oh, well, that's a great one.
Premiered November 18, 1988. Two stars are Gabriel Demon and Candace Hudson. An orphan young brontosaurus named Littlefoot embarks on a journey with new friends to find the legendary Great Valley and a place of safety. IMDb score is 7.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter is 64%. Audience score is not listed because nobody watched it.
Because nobody watched it? Motherfucker, what? Yeah, right.
Audience score is not listed, but widely praised by family. That's what it says.
There were so many of these different movies. There was like, I don't know how many it went to. So fucking many. People watched the shit out of these movies.
Similar movies are...
Oh, here it is. Haha, including 13 sequels, bitch. What? 13 sequels.
You don't even nobody watch it to fucking rank it. Similar movies are We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, The Iron Giant, The Good Dinosaur, and The Princess and the Frog for black movies.
The Good Dinosaur is a fucking great one. That's the one that I was trying to compare to Lion King and Mufasa when we were doing like the Father's episode one. Yeah, when Dad passes away. Yeah, that one. Good Dinosaur. Good movie. I like dinosaur movies.
Currently available to stream on Max. You can watch it on Max. We have it. With a $12.3 million budget, it grossed $84.5 million worldwide. A standout 1988 hit. Earned a Saturn Award nomination for Best Fantasy Film and a Young Artist Award nod for Best Film in Animation. Executive producer Steven Spielberg and George Lucas is shit. You like people that made Star Wars.
Yes. Fuck you. This is nothing like Star Wars. Yeah.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas made Star Wars.
This is a whole different world.
Don't care. You like Star Wars. I'm telling everybody
what the fuck?
I'm telling everybody
fuck you. Not a chance. Not a chance.
And that's produced by Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. Its success helped launch 13 direct-to-video sequels, a TV series, and was one of Don Bluth's last non-musical features. So let's get quiet. Talk about this Star Wars movie.
Not fucking Star Wars movie. It's just another dinosaur movie. Like, they're just on an adventure and they making these just awesome, sweet little friends along the way that are then through like all of the movies. And it is an older movie, so the colors and stuff are darker than like the bright fun colors in newer movies, because Sasha's so into dinosaurs. I've tried really hard to start this on multiple different occasions with her, and it's just not hitting right off the bat. But it will eventually. I'm not going to stop trying. It's a sweet movie. Everyone should see it. You should see it.
Oh, I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Number 17 is another movie, and that's Oliver and Company.
Sasha will watch that one with me.
November 18th, 1988, this came out. Two stars is Joey Lawrence and Billy Joel.
Wait, so you're saying Oliver and Company came out the same time Land Before Time did?
Same year.
That's insane.
Same year.
Oliver and Company and Land Before Time. The original Land Before Time.
Oliver and Company came out November 18, 1988. Land Before Time came out November 18, 1988.
It's nuts.
Damn, yeah.
I does not feel like that at all. Like Land Before Time feels like a way earlier on. Like this would be right. Like 2. It was like 2. But Oliver and Company, yeah, I'd say it was like 10. That's crazy.
Came out the same day.
That's wild.
You have to say it. Damn, do I want to see fucking dinosaurs or?
Then I wonder if I was just super late to the Oliver and Company game because that wasn't part of my.
You could have. Summary: a stray kitten named Oliver joins a gang of lovable street dogs in New York City and helps rescue a young girl from a dangerous loan shark. IMDb score is 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes critic score is 64%, and there's no audience score. Similar movies are Cats Don't Dance, 8 Below, The Secret Life of Pets, and Achille and the Bee. You can stream this on Disney Plus, or you can buy it and rent everywhere. You can do that. On a budget of $31 million, it earned $74 million domestically and $121 million worldwide, becoming Disney's first animated feature to surpass $100 million in release. Won the 1989 Golden Reel Award for Best Sound Editing and a Young Artist Award nominated for Best Family Animation. It was the first Disney feature under Michael Eisner and Jeffrey Katzenberg, and it featured brands like McDonald's and Diet Coke. All right, tell us about.
It also featured that song that Billy Joel song, the Why Should I Worry.
Okay.
That was. God, I swear to God, this is like 8 years later. But it's like any of the other cat and dog movies that are like on their adventure and they meet their friends along the way and they usually like save a girl or boy, and it's a really cute one. I loved Oliver and Company, and it's one that Sasha and I definitely have watched multiple times together.
Number 16 is Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers, October 21st, 1988. Two main stars are Donald Pleasance and Ellie Cornell. After being revived from a coma, Michael Myers returned to Haddonfield to stalk his now 7-year-old niece while Dr. Loomis races to stop him. It has a 5.8 out of 10 IMDb score, a 39% critic score, and a 54% audience score. Similar movies are Candyman, Saw, It Follows, and Hush for Black movies.
Have you seen Hush? What about it though?
Home invasion thriller led by a deaf Black female protagonist. That's what Hush is. This is on AMC Plus. Cool fact, produced on a $5 million budget, it grossed $17.8 million domestically and opened at number 1 for 2 straight weeks. So not a major award contender, it earned a cult classic because of the story arc. Danielle Harris made her film debut as Jimmy Lloyd, and actor George Wilbur used hockey pads under his mask to give Michael a more imposing stature. This is horrible, by the way.
This particular one
is horrible. Shouldn't be on this list at all. It shouldn't be high on this list at all. But I'm pretty sure whoever had this on the list had needed to put this on there, or was just a big Halloween fan. And yeah. Or a big horror fan. And the horror fans did put this on their list. This should not be on the list at all. This one was horrible. But it's what it is.
I haven't seen it.
But to me, I know you say you don't mind horror, but I don't really like horror that much.
I don't like jump scare shit. That's what I don't like. I don't like jump scares, and I don't like aliens.
Most horror movies are jump scares. Most of all,
I like serial killers. I like murder. I like crime movies. I'm not like jump scare.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is between like horror and thriller and what that. I don't know.
Sounds of the Land would be a thriller. They count as a horror as well, but it will be a thriller.
Thrill seems like that's the jump scare, but horror is also
No, horror doesn't have jump scares. The horror something it makes you
like
scared.
Final Destination is a thriller or a horror.
A horror movie. So I don't know. We can get to that soon because I do want to talk about that. But number 15 is A Fish Called Wanda. And I think you would like this movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Premiered July 15, 1988 in both USA and UK. We got John Cleese and Jamie Lee Curtis. A twisted comedy where a British gang conspires to steal diamonds and double cross each other every single chance they get.
That's what this is?
And Jamie Lee Curtis show titties, which she loves doing. IMDb score is 7.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores 96%. Audience scores 84%. Similar movies are Fierce Creatures, 1987, Ocean's 11, 2001, Gentleman, 2019, and Get Hard, 2015. And you can rent this anywhere you have rental, like Fandango and Amazon. On a $7 million budget, it soared to get $188 million worldwide. Major award. So for Best Actor, John Cleese, John Cleese won Best Actor in 1989 Golden Globes, and featured one of the most iconic comedy steamers in the film. Success led to a sequel called Fierce Creatures.
I just went to add it to my must-watch list, and I already had it listed on it.
You should. It's Who's Gonna Fuck Over Who crime movie.
Yeah, I like that.
And everybody's gonna fuck over everybody.
So, I like it.
So next movie is School Daze, and that's number 14. And I know pretty sure this is on my list. School Daze, was on my list as well. And Harvey's list as well. So School Daze came out February 12, 1988. Those are Larry Fishburne or Lawrence Fishburne. One sentence summary. At historic black college, a homecoming weekend, students clash over clevericism, social justice, and their identities in a musical comedy drama by Spike Lee. And for IMDb score, 58% for critics. Similar movies are Love and Basketball, School of Rock, Dear White People, and The Color Purple. The only one I really see is Dear White People, outside of the musical. It's about the rent where you can rent. Had a budget of $6.5 million and earned $14.5 worldwide. So they made money. The groovy song "The Butt" by E.U. from the soundtrack hit number 1 in Billboards and earned a Golden Reel Award for its sound editing. So doing the butt, yeah. Shot partly in Atlanta. Spike Lee intentionally housed actors separately to fuel on-screen tension between the wannabes and the jiggables. So this is on my list. I'm a big Spike Lee fan. I love Spike Lee movies. It's one of the early ones. This is even before. This even came out before Do the Right Thing, which we will talk about next time. It's a movie that if people want to see a different light comedy musicals about black issues, you should watch this. Larry Fishburne. It has Gina from Martin. It has Gina from Martin in it. It's an overall good movie to watch. And actually, when we were watching a lot of black movies, I probably should have told you to watch this one.
Yeah, this one's not on my list.
Yeah, it's on my list. However, though, I think this next one's on your list, though. It's not on your list. I thought it was. Okay, but the next one is number 13, Stand and Deliver.
You thought this was on my list?
Well, no. I always get Stand and Deliver and
Stand By Me.
And Stand By Me.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah.
March 11th, 1988, came out. 2 stars are Lou Diamond Phillips and Edward James. Based on a true story, a determined high school teacher inspires underprivileged kids to master calculus and prove their critics wrong. I'm surprised you did they make you watch Stand and Deliver in school?
I didn't do a lot of things that I was supposed to do in school.
Okay. So Stand and Deliver was basically the Latin Dead Poet Society. And we're talking about the Dead Poet Society next show. But
is that another school movie?
Okay, yes, Dead Poet Society. Okay, damn. All right. Similar movies are Dead Poet Society, Freedom Riders, The Blind Side, and The Great Debaters. With a streaming, you can rent or buy it everywhere. The movie had a $1.6 million budget, but it made $13.9 million. Edward James Olmos earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. The film won Best Feature in 1988 Independent Spirit Award and was stuck into the Hall of Fame in 2011. The teacher co-wrote the dialogue for this movie as well. It's a true story. So, it's kind of like, all right, so, and you haven't seen Dangerous Minds either, huh? Because Dangerous Minds is actually another one like this. It's a horrible school. They tell the kids they can't be something. They can't do calculus. He tries his best to go above beyond to make sure they know calculus. They take tests. A lot of people, the kids pass. It's a really, really good movie. Really, really good movie. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because, again, at least everybody I'm from, they forced us to watch Stand Deliver in high school.
It's not one that I remember.
All right. Number 12 is They Live, also known as Invasion Los Angeles and France.
Oh.
It came out November 23rd. Eddie Piper and Keith Davis, the two main stars. A drifter discovers mysterious sunglasses that reveal a hidden alien ruling class using subliminal messaging and control humanity, and decides to fight back. Rotten Tomatoes scores is 87% for 10mm, 80% for audience scores, and 7.3 out of 10 for IMDb scores. Similar movies are Event Horizon, District 9, They're Watching, and Sorry to Bother You. It's streaming everywhere. Cool facts: had a $3 million budget and earned $12 million. Nominated for the 1990 Saturn Award for Best Music. Featured one of the longest fight scenes in modern film, Nada vs. Frank. And the iconic line, I come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, I've heard you say that before.
I've seen this movie. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. And I'm not even going to try to get you to watch it because you don't like alien movies. Nope. And this is definitely an alien movie. He puts on glasses, he can see who's alien or not. And most of the town he's in right now are aliens. You can't tell who the alien is.
Unless you're wearing glasses.
Unless you wear those glasses.
And then what happens? It's like Men in Black.
It's not a horror movie. It's kind of like Men in Black. Huh. Yeah.
That is the only alien movie I like, by the way.
We'll see. Watch Evolution. All right, number 11.
Oh, Paul, too. I like Seth Rogen's Paul.
Number 11 is License. Release date July 6, 1988. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman are the two Corys, the main stars. A teen who flunks his written driving test borrows his grandfather's Cadillac for a wild joyride with his pals and his crush, only to face consequences when his license gets revoked mid-escape. IMDb scores 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores are 24% for critics and 62% for audience scores. Similar movies are Clueless, Superbad, Booksmart, and for Black movie, The Wood. With a stream, you can rent and buy it everywhere you can rent and buy. It had an $8 million budget and it grossed $22 million domestically. Corey Haim took home a Young Artist Award for Best Performance in a Comedy, and the film became a 80s teen staple. Fun fact, Corey Haim didn't have a full driver's license during this film. He had only a learner's permit, requiring a supervised adult in the back seat, just like the character. Have you ever seen License to Drive before? Me neither, but...
I've heard of it.
Yeah, me neither, but I think...
Are both of those Corys in Goonies?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. CJ called them the Corys. You don't say by names, you say the Corys. But this was in the minute number 2. But nobody else had this movie on their list. All right, so second tier is Bloodsport, Mystic Pizza, Land Before Time, Olive Run Company, Halloween 4, A Fish Called Wanda, School Days, Stand Deliver, They Live, License to Drive. You got to watch one movie right now. What'd you watch?
Fish Called Wanda.
Honest truth, though, I might be watching the first. No, Bloodsport. I want to see blood and guts and blood and gore, and John Claude Van Damme bad acting.
Shocker.
Mm-hmm. All right, ready for top 10?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want you to tell me if you watched this movie before. All the movies in the top 10. Number 10 is Rain Man.
Parts.
All right, so it came out December 16, 1988. Two stars Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. A self-centered car dealer discovers his estranged autistic brother, and together they embark on a life-changing road trip that teaches them about family, empathy, and acceptance. IMDb score is 7.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 88. Tomato meters 90%. So some movies are Forrest Gump, Finding Forrester, Silver Linings Playbook, and Twan Fisher. You can rent or buy this where you have to rent the bodies at. And then some cool facts. A $354 million worldwide on $25 million budget, making it the highest grossing film in 1988. So it beat out a lot of these movies coming up. Major award is swept at the 61st Academy Award for winning Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, and Best Original Screenplay. In fact, Huffman based his portrayal particularly on a real savant, Kim Peek, who inspired the screenplay. So it's a good movie.
And the parts that I don't know why I haven't gone back to see the whole thing. And I don't know, did you say that it is available somewhere? Because, yeah, I was going to say, I've tried to go back multiple times recently to rewatch, like, all of it, and I can't without paying for it.
Yeah, here's the thing I think we should do. I'll talk about this later, too. I'm going to disagree now. But I think that one night per month we rent a movie that's not there. We have to watch it, though.
Right.
Like we have to sit down and watch it, which means that you have to sit your ass down and watch it with me. Okay, right. Just making sure. Number 9 is Child's Play.
Yes.
Released November 9th, 1988. Catherine Hicks and Chris Sarandon was the two main stars. A mother unwittingly gives her young son a good guy doll that turns out to be possessed by a serial killer using voodoo magic unleashes terror. That's 74%, 7.4 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes scored 64%. Tomato meters 80%. Some movies are The Sixth Sense, The Ring, Babadook, and Black Movies Get Out. So
there it is.
That's the one, Get Out.
That's the one, Get Out.
The budget was $9 million. It grossed $44 million worldwide. Become one of the top grossing horror films of the year. Won the Saturn Award for Best Actress. Additional nominations include Best Horror Film, Best Writing, and Best Young Actor. Chucky was brought to life using animatronics created by Kevin Yeager, with up to 9 puppeteers helping with that. So everybody loved Chucky. I'm more a fan of the Chucky movie, not the Child Play movie, though. Ride Chucky, See the Chucky, Chucky the TV show.
So, like everything that came after this one?
Everything after the third one. There's 3. I think there's 3 Child Play movies. Everything after that is.
Why didn't you like those?
Because they were too serious, I guess.
Too serious?
Yeah, and the Bride of Chucky is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Said, you want to put a rubber on? Said, baby, I'm all rubber. And then See the Chucky was just down there. Well, it sucked, but it has some funny parts to it.
I didn't see Seed. I've seen Bride. And then, of course, I've seen this one. And then Ricky wanted to watch it way too young. And then didn't we have like a Chucky doll or something at some point here? I thought we had some kind of a Chucky thing.
You made me take it back.
Well, it's not something I want to like wake up to and see.
Number 8 is Moonwalker. Released October 29th, 1988. 2 stars is Michael Jackson and Sean Lennon. And an anthology blending music videos and fantasy segments showcasing Michael Jackson battling evil forces and celebrating his signature move like the moonwalk. It's a 6.2 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. On IMDb. And there's no critic score or audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes. Some movies are The Mask, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Baby Driver, and Love and Basketball. Where the stream, you can rent this or buy it. Produced for $22 million, earned $67 million worldwide. The U.S. VH released top Billboard video charts for 22 weeks, selling about 800,000 copies. The iconic Leave Me Alone segment won 1990 Grammy for Best Music Video. Short film Cannes Gold Lions for special effects. The film combines footage from Man in the Mirror, Speed Demon, and Smooth Criminal. Also, celebrities like Joe Pesci was in it as well. He's the main bad guy. This is a cheat. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit of cheat. It was on IMDb's list, so we kept it on there. But this is basically a big ass music video. Everybody loved Michael Jackson, so it was on my list. I mean, high on my list as well too. I don't think it was in the top two, but it was number 4 on my list.
It was up there, yeah.
Yeah, and it's also on your list as well.
I was gonna say, if Mystic Pizza was on my list, this was probably on my list because this would have been above Mystic Pizza, I would think.
Yeah, and on CG list as well. So it's a little bit of a cheat. I understand that, but that's what it is. Also, get the whole, get the whole Smooth Criminal video.
Ricky loves that. Yeah. Ricky loves that video.
I legitimately had the whole suit. No, skinnier. All right. Number 7 is Scrooged. Excuse me. The original release is November 23rd, 1988. 2 stars are Bill Murray and Karen Allen. A TV executive is visited by 3 ghosts on Christmas Eve who force him to confront his selfish life and rediscover the holiday spirit. 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes scores is 71% for critics and 84% for audience scores. Some of the movies are The Puppet's Christmas Carol, Elf, Night Before, The Preacher's Wife. You can stream it on Max or you can rent and buy it anywhere. This made $60.3 million in the domestic and $100.3 million worldwide on a $32 million budget. 13 highest grossing U.S. film in 1988. Nominated for Academy Award for Best Makeup, but lost to Beetlejuice.
Lost to Beetlejuice.
Fun fact, on-set tension between Murray and director was legendary, as Murray described the experience as misery, yet the conflict fueled by the film's sharp tone. Fight, 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 fight.
Interesting.
What you know about Scrooge?
That this is like when they're visited by the 3 ghosts of the past, present, future. And I don't know, there was part of it that it's been a long time since I've seen it. It's definitely not my favorite Scrooge version, so it's not my go-to. I just remember that there's some creepy ass part that would freak me out when I was younger watching it. And I can't really remember which part that was, but
it's always
there's a really freaky ass part to it.
It's always Christmas future.
Is it the future that does something weird? Does it have to do with like a nest or something? I don't know. There's something weird that happens that always creeps me out when I see it.
It's always Christmas future. Every last single Christmas Carol version of this, when it gets creepy future, the person is in death, and the person that's playing Scrooge is going to die alone. Having the version of Martin on his show, the duck, Scrooge the Duck, the Muppets one. So yeah, not on my list. But is a classic. Number 6 is I'm Gonna Get You Sucka. Came out December 14, 1988. So limited release was December 14, 1988. But expanded worldwide January 11, 1989. 2 stars are Keenan Ivan Wayans and Bernie Cassie. The blaxploitation spoof where a soldier returned home to assemble a ragtag team of washed up 70s heroes to bring down a murderous gold chain kingpin. It's a 6.8 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. On IMDb, and a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7% audience score. Similar movies are Friday, Undercover Brother, Black Dynamite, and Boomerang. You can rent it or buy it everywhere it's sold. Box office score is 13 million domestic on a $3 million budget. Critics praise it for its satire. A magazine called it brilliant of a parody. Keenan Ivan director debut. It features appearances from notable 70s blaxploitation icons like Jim Brown and Isaac Hayes. The working title was originally Gonna Git You Sucka, but was changed by the MGM. I love this movie. I love Keenan Ivan doing this movie. It's a good parody movie, fun. Got some iconic things in it, like the fish in the shoes running down the steps. Chris Rock asks for one rib. It's a really, really good movie. Yeah, and I'm glad that it got up to number 6. Number 5 is Big. June 3rd, 1988, in some U.S. all over U.S. But May 31st, 1988, in L.A. The two main stars are Tom Hanks and Elizabeth Perkins. Summary: a young boy wished to be big comes true, transforming him into an adult overnight, and leading to a funny, heartfelt lesson about childhood and responsibility. IMDb score is 7.4 out of 10. It has a 98% on critic score.
Dang, that's a high one.
And 90% on audience score. Similar movies are 13 Going on 30, Big Fish, The Kid, and Soul Food. And you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Big made $151.7 million worldwide on an $18 million budget. First female directed film to cross $100 million.
Ever?
Ever.
Well, that's a fun fact.
Mm-hmm. Tom Hanks won a Golden Globe and received an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. The iconic walking piano scene.
That's what I remember from this movie. Piano. Mm-hmm.
Was rehearsed by Hanks, and Hanks modeled his performance on the child actor to feel like a kid again. Everybody loved Big. My first time watching Big was a couple years ago, actually.
Really?
All the way through. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like oh shit, I see it again, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it too. But definitely remember the walking piano scene. This one might be one that Ricky might like. I might have to put this on his list.
Number 4 is Beetlejuice. Came out March 30, 1988. Michael Keaton and Gina Davis, the two main stars. A recent deceased couple enlist a bioelectricist to drive a new family out their country home with chaos and comedic results. This is a 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, a 96% Rotten Tomatoes, but 84 for audience score. Similar movies are Army of Darkness, Shaun of the Dead, The Cabin in the Woods, and Vampire in Brooklyn for black movies. It's now streaming on Max. Details: the budget was $15 million. It grossed $84.6 million worldwide, ranking the top 10 grossing film in 1988. Won a 1989 Oscar for Best Makeup and a Saturn Award for Best Horror Film. Would you call this a horror film?
I wouldn't call this a horror film.
We talk about this and what counts as horror now. Like, this is a family film.
It's a family. It's like Addams Family.
But our movies like this,
it's just a dark family film. Like, I wouldn't consider Addams Family a horror, but I would consider Beetlejuice in the same category as Addams Family. It's just a dark family film.
Okay.
I mean, what would you say?
Well, again, I still think that, even though it doesn't scare me, I still think that movies like Twister and Jurassic Park are horror movies. So I could see that being a horror movie.
Okay.
Plus, it has ghosts and shit in it. So,
well, Casper is not considered a horror movie, and that's ghosts.
It's a funny ghost.
The uncles aren't.
I'd rather live with the uncles than living like 13 ghosts. Or
yeah, still.
Number 3, Emily's favorite Christmas movie. Yeah, it's it.
Christmas Vacation.
Die Hard.
Trash. Absolute trash. Nope.
Number 3.
Nope.
Is Die Hard.
Nope.
Number
so
3.
Stupid.
Number 3 is Die Hard. Premiered in U.S. July 15, 1988. L.A. with July 12, 1988. Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman are 2 stars. A New York cop visiting his estranged wife becomes the sole hope for hostages in L.A. A skyscraper overtaken by terrorists on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, IMDb score is an 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes is 94%, and audience score is 84%. Some movies are Speed, Taken, Baby Driver, and Enemy of the State. You can watch this magical Christmas movie on Max. With a $35 million budget, it grossed $83 million domestically and $140 million worldwide. It was the 7th highest grossing film in the U.S. for 1988. Nominated for 4 Academy Awards for editing, effects, and sound. And elected to the U.S. National Film Registry in 2017. Tell me why you love Die Hard.
Fuck this. It is not a Christmas movie.
Christmas movie. It's on Christmas.
It is not a Christmas movie.
It
should not be a Christmas movie. Okay. No.
Okay. Tell me why it's not a Christmas movie.
Because it's not.
Because why? Because it's not.
Because it's more about the action.
Okay.
It's all about action part of it. This is not about Christmas.
So Deadly Night is not a Christmas movie? I mean, it has...
Which one?
Deadly Night.
Deadly Night?
Yeah, the one when Santa Claus come kill everybody's like Home Alone with...
I haven't seen Deadly Night to say what I don't know. But it sounds like, I mean, if it's fucking Santa Claus, it's more of a Christmas movie.
But it's on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve or not, if it's got the main person is Santa Claus.
So you need to have a Santa Claus to be a Christmas movie?
No.
Okay. So what makes it not a Santa?
What makes it a Christmas movie besides this fucking place being decorated with Christmas shit? What makes it a Christmas movie?
It's on Christmas, and through miracles, he got everybody out. Isn't it a Christmas movie about miracles?
What the fuck?
Well, that Christmas movie is number 3. Ready for number 2?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Number 2 is some movie named Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, well, this should be number 1.
It should not. That's a damn lie.
Oh, fuck you. Should absolutely been number 1.
It's number
Best
2.
Best movie ever. Should be number 1.
Number 2 for a reason, and it's good than number 2. Silver's not bad.
You just better watch it.
Silver's not bad.
You better watch it.
Okay, came out June 22nd, 1988. Bob Hoskins and Charles Fletcher is the 2 stars. A downwards luck detective and a frantic cartoon rabbit teams up in 1947 in Los Angeles to solve a murder mystery that threatens both toons and humans. IMDb scores 7.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes scores 90%. Tomatoes 85%. Similar movies are Cool World, Looney Tunes Back in Action, Detective Pikachu, and The Meteor Man for black movies. Produced for a $50 million budget, it grossed $351 million worldwide. Become the second highest grossing film of 1988, right after Rain Man. It won 3 Academy Awards for Best Film Editing, Sound Effects, and Visual Effects, and a Special Achievement Oscar for Animation Direction. So this was my number 2, and it is a really fucking fantastic movie.
It's a fucking perfect movie. It is an absolute perfect movie.
I don't know about perfect movie, but
it is a perfect movie.
Yeah, I don't know about perfect. But it did, to me personally, I think it should be right there where it is, number 2.
I could absolutely see it being number 1.
Yeah, obviously, it was your number 1, obviously. It's your favorite movie of all time, and I understand, and that's your number 1. And there's a rate. And I have number 2. It's not that I disrespect it and they have it at all. Or I say I hate the movie. I love this movie. I love the movie with a passion, actually. I had an argument with somebody if this is better than Space Jam.
Yes, it's better than Space Jam.
Just had an argument with somebody about that. But yeah, I had this at number 2. Harvey didn't have this at all.
Wow.
You had number 1. Manny had number 8, sorry. Casey had number 2. Josh had number 4. And CJ had number 2. So it's not, everybody's respecting it. It should be worth, but I think it should be what it is. Because number 1 movie, CJ had number 1. Josh had number 2. Casey had number 1. Amanda had number 5. You had number 3. And Harvey had number 2. And I had number 1.
Oh, so your number 1 movie made it to number 1. How interesting.
How interesting that everybody voted that way.
Interesting.
That everybody voted that way. America. And I'm sorry that your favorite movie came out at the same time my favorite movie came out. And I'm sorry that a lot more people like my movie better than yours. But yes, Coming to America was number 1. Released on June 29th, 1988. So it was about 1 month before.
I wonder if I didn't say this or have this on my list at all, if I would have gotten Roger Rabbit to number 1 spot. No? That wouldn't have done it?
It had 3 number 1s and 2 number 2s. Even with yours under there, it probably still beat it.
Goddamn math.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall is the 2 main stars. Pampered African prince travels to Queens, New York to find a woman who will love him for who he is, not his title, leading to hilarious and heartfelt cultural discoveries. It's a 7.1 out of 10 for IMDb, 3% for tomato meter, 85% for audience score. For the 90s, is Boomerang. 2000s is Hitch. 2010s is Crazy Rich Asians. Black movies is Barbershop. You can watch this on AMC Plus right now or rent it everywhere. Box office made $128 million in the US and $289 worldwide. One of the year's highest grossing comedies. Ranked number 50 on the list of highest grossing live action comedies. Eddie Murphy received $8 million plus 15% of the rentals, and Nile Rodgers creates the song "Soul Glow," which is a classic one. This is my favorite movie of all time, so of course it's movie number one. And most of it is black, so of course that would be number one as well. What hurt Roger Rabbit with this, I'm not gonna lie to you, is that Harvey didn't have it on it at all. If Harvey would have had to have it high as well. Because again, one for me, the lowest one was out of all this was ranked fifth in Coming to America, Amanda. So it had to be extremely. It had to be like Harvey number one, basically, or two to be number one. So there you go. So number 10, Rain Man. Number 9, Child's Play. Number 8, Moonwalker. Number 7, Scrooged. Number 6, Gonna Get You Sucka. Number 5, Big. Number 4, Beetlejuice. Number 3, Die Hard. Number 2, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 1, Coming to America. How you feel about that?
I mean, I'm still going to say that Roger Rabbit should have definitely been number one.
Nope.
But other than that, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Let's go to individuals. For CJ, number 10 was Scrooge. Number 9 was I'm Gonna Get You Sucka. Number 8 was Young Gun. Number 7, Bloodsport. 6, Willow. 5, Moonwalker. 4, Die Hard. 4, Beetlejuice. Die Hard. 3, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. 2, 1, Coming to America. Josh, Beetlejuice number 10. 9, Child's Play. 8, Rain Man. 7, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. 6, They Live. 5, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. 4, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. 3, Bloodsport. 2, Coming to America. 1, Die Hard. Casey, Scrooge number 10. Number 9, Rain Man. Number 8, Halloween 4. Number 7, Twins. Number 6, Big. Number 5, A Fish Called Wanda. Number 4, Die Hard. Number 3, Beetlejuice. Number 2, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 1, Coming to America. Amanda, number 10, Die Hard. Number 9, Beaches. Number 8, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 7, Big. Number 6, Mr. Pizza. Number 5, Coming to America. Number 4, Halloween 4. Number 3, Beetlejuice. Number 2, License to Drive. Number 1, Scrooged. Emily, 10, Moonwalker. 9, Big. 8, Mystic Pizza. 7, Rain Man. 6, Child's Play. 5, Oliver Company. 4, Land Before Time. 3, Coming to America. 2, Beetlejuice. 1, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And for me, A Fish Called Wanda, number 10. Number 9, Great Outdoors. 8. Oh, no, sorry, Harvey. This is Harvey. Number 10, Fish Called Wanda. I'm going to say, I'm not Fish Called Wanda. Number 10, Fish Called Wanda. Number 9, Great Outdoors. Number 8, School Days. Number 7, Scrooge. Number 6, They Live. Number 5, Big. Number 4, Die Hard. Number 3, Stand and Deliver. Number 2, Coming to America. Number 1, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka. And for me, number 10, Land Before Time. Number 9, Big. Number 8, The Naked Gun. Number 7, Child's Play. Number 6, School Days. Number 5, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Number 4, Moonwalker. Number 3, Die Hard. Number 2, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Number 1, Coming to America. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. I mean, I'm still gonna fight and say what I'm gonna say for Roger Rabbit. Good year. I'm thankful for this year. I'm thankful for you being born on this year.
Mm-hmm. So the next year is 1989. Like I always do, I'm going to give you hints of where everything get. However, though, instead of having 27 movies, this is 23 movies. All right. So for each tier, pick a number between 1 and 3. Number 22 is Pet Cemetery. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Not 2.
5.
Number 15 is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Good number between 1 and 10. It's not 2 or 5.
3.
Number 3 is Batman. So that's 1989. Although, a little bit of spoiler, I'm not going to say anything. You'll be happy with number 1.
Will I?
You will be happy. It's one of your favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I think I know what it
And
is.
it beat out one of my favorite movies of all time.
Well, good. I'm glad that the tables turned.
Oh, not my favorite movie, so I'm not too mad. Anyway, goodbye.
This was a really fun one. I'm excited for next time. I love you.
I love you too. All right, if everyone can want to do one of these shows, I will never say no. I will never say no, but you got to do a time. Make a time to do so, but you got to do a time that I already made, because even though a bracket that I already made, because even though I love making these brackets, these are a bitch to make. With that being said, my name is Diandre Robinson, and we are out.